I want to thank the Hot 120 Degrees staff for inviting me back out to talk about the hot topics. This is Mr. H for those that's been chiming in and watching our videos. We try to bring you the best information as fast as we can. The other day we did something on Antonio Brown, and we asked the question, Antonio Brown, the new NFL bad boy or fool? Well, within 24 hours of that, some other stuff has come out about Antonio Brown. It's a lot going on for the man. This woman here is Britney Taylor. She has done well in gymnastics. She at Central Michigan University, I believe. I think she also became a trainer of some football players, especially some players on the New England Patriots roster. Somehow, some way, Britney was hired by Antonio Brown. Okay. And based on that relationship, she began to train him, and they had some interactions. Now, as of yesterday, there were some charges filed in the South District of Florida federal court against Antonio Brown by Miss Britney Taylor. And she's accusing him of 2 incidents of sexual assault and 1 incident of rape. She said one time she came over to the house, he exposed himself and then kissed her without her permission. Another time he did something inappropriate. You got to go read the articles on that. You can go to heavy.com and read the article. He did something inappropriate that second time. I don't even want to mention it on our channel. But when he did it the second time, which was, I think it was like a month later, month from the other incident, he begged for her forgiveness and said he wouldn't do it again. And the third time, which I believe, based on our research, was May 2018, according to her, he forcefully raped her. Now, all this is being alleged. We're not saying that he did it. All this is being alleged. All we know is there's a lot going on with Antonio Brown within the last 24 hours. This guy is under the heat. And I guarantee he might be sweating bullets. Yeah, it's the heat in the kitchen is getting hot, so this guy is sweating bullets right about now. And the reason why I say that is just so much going on. I mean, he just had the ordeal with the Oakland Raiders, the whole drama behind that. In the last couple of days, he's been released, as my son said. He wasn't traded, Dad. He was released to the New England Patriots. Okay, which would have been maybe a new start for him. And then within 24 hours, he's accused of rape. That's a lot going on. For anybody in that kitchen, I know the heat is hot, and they will be sweating bullets as well. Now, prior I told you what her accusations are. Now we'll go into Antonio Brown's side of the story and what he's saying happened. Now, Antonio is saying that when he first signed his deal, being one of the highest paid receivers, she asked him for $1.6 million to do an investment, which it seems like he was okay with doing that. But right before he was getting ready to give the money, he found out that the investment had a lien of $30,000 from the IRS, number one. Okay. And that $300,000 of the investment was going to go toward a property that her and her mom supposedly already owned. So it seems like he felt that she was taking him for a ride in reference to that investment of the 1.6 million. That is what he is saying. So you got two camps. You got Britney Taylor saying that the guy sexually assaulted me twice. He raped me once. Okay. And then you got, and she's saying that she's telling on him so that he can be responsible for his actions. Okay. And then he's saying that this is a money grab. That this is all about the Benjamins. Hopefully the truth of the situation will come out. It's one of those things you don't want to victim bash the victim, right? And then you just don't want to make somebody guilty that hasn't been through due process. So it'll be interesting what your thoughts are and what your comments are. Again, we had to get this hot off the press because this is moving fast. We just put a video out yesterday about him being a bad boy. I want to know your comments on that. You know, how, his behavior with the Pittsburgh Steelers, his behavior at the Oakland Raiders, and do you think that pattern of behavior will continue at the New England Patriots camp? Now, if this stuff, no matter whether this stuff is true or not, this is going to impact his career because two things. The NFL might not want him to be in the league. Okay. And any endorsements that he might have, he may lose. And any endorsements that he was getting ready to get, he may lose. So I think this guy has to get on his knees and humble himself and pray. Now, the other thing is he has a girlfriend and he has kids. So this is going to impact a lot of people. I must honestly say it's interesting, the timing of it, right? He just had the bad news about the blow up with the GM, Mike Mayock from the Oakland Raiders. And then within 24 hours, New York Times posts this story. Got to always question the timing. Or could it be the old adage, they'll kick you when you're down? Who knows? Do you think he did it? How do you feel about that? Please put your comments below. Let's have a discussion on this. And remember, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the subscribe button below. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time we post new content. Peace.